Hey, did you check the mail today?
No, I haven't yet. Was there something important? Are you expecting something?
Well, the apartment lease is up for renewal this year. We should be getting the notice soon. We're renewing again, right?
Yeah, go ahead with the renewal.
Did you even think about it? You answered really fast.
What's there to think about? The place works fine.
I asked before, but are you sure you don't want to move closer to your new office? The commute got longer after you switched jobs.
I really like our current place. The commute isn't that bad.
45 minutes each way isn't bad?
I already got used to it, and I use the time to catch up on podcasts anyway.
I thought you would want to move somewhere new. I didn't know you liked this apartment.
I think it's fine, but do you want to move?
I've been thinking maybe it's time. I've been here since before we were married. I am okay with looking for a new place.
Right, you were already living here when I moved in after we got married.
Sometimes it still feels like my place instead of our place. You know what I mean? So I want a place for us to call home.
I don't feel like that, though. It's been 3 years since I moved in. It's definitely our place now.
Don't get me wrong, I like this place too. The amenities and location are great.
Exactly. Plus, we'd probably pay more rent for a similar place somewhere else. Moving costs would be a waste too.
I've been looking at some listings though. There are some nice places in our budget that is closer to your work.
You've been looking? Why?
I knew the lease is up soon, so I was just curious what is out there, you know? Is that wrong?
No, but why waste time looking if we're staying? I don't think we need to move. I'm comfortable here.
But are we going to rent forever? I think we should consider buying a house soon.
A house, huh? It's tempting, but choosing between renting and buying is complicated. There's a lot to think about.
We could at least look into it. My coworker just bought her first house and made me think about it.
I'm not sure which would be cheaper, but owning definitely gives you more security.
I heard it gets harder to rent as you get older.
I've heard that too, but I'm not ready for such a big purchase right now. My salary went down after switching jobs, and buying a house is such a big investment. Let's wait until I get a promotion and my pay increases before we think about buying.
I understand that. When do you think that might be?
Hard to say. I'm still new at this company.
Okay, we're still young. No need to rush.
Exactly. Let's take our time. Big purchases need careful consideration. If we mess up, we'll regret it forever. I don't want something like this causing fights between us.
You always say that when we talk about big commitments.
Say what?
Let's take our time. Sometimes I wonder if we're on the same page about our future. Like, we never talk about it again, or you just keep saying the same thing again.
Of course we're on the same page. I just like to be careful and plan all the steps we take for the future.
All right. I'll handle the renewal paperwork then. It's every 2 years, so maybe we can reconsider buying a house in 2 years.
Yeah, that might be possible. I wonder if we'll renew again next time. Wonder where we'll be in 2 years.
Where do you think we'll be?
Probably not much different, though maybe we might have a kid by then. That would definitely make the place too small.
Think we'll have one by then? I think that would be amazing. I would love for us to have a baby in near future.
Yeah, maybe we will. Who knows? I don't mind either way, though. I'm happy with you, and I'm fine without kids anyway. As long as I have you, I don't need anything else.
Aw, that is so sweet. You're not just saying that.
Not at all. Besides, I'm not sure I'd make a good father anyway.
Aw, don't say that. You would make a great father. You are an amazing husband, and I know you will make a great dad for our future kid.
You know how indecisive I am. Raising kids means making important choices constantly, choices that affect their whole life. I don't think I could handle that.
That can't be the reason you don't make a good father.
Well, kids are hard work and a forever commitment, so I don't know. I'm happy where we are right now. Why? Do you want one?
I won't argue about the indecisive part, but I'm not desperate for kids either. Being with you is enough for me. I think we are having a wonderful time together.
See, we're so good together. I'm just happy with you. I don't need anything else.
We will see how we are in 2 years.
Yup, we'll be happy either way.
All right, let me go sign the lease.
Thanks. You're the best at handling these things.
Someone has to be decisive in this relationship.
Was that a dig at me?
Just stating facts, lol. Did you see the company email about the holiday party?
What email?
The one they sent to all employees' spouses about the December gathering.
Oh, no, I didn't, but they probably sent it to my old work email. I'll check later. And I forgot to tell you, I have to go on a business trip next month. This is gonna be a long one.
Really? You said there wasn't much travel with your new job.
They're expanding the business, so there might be more travel now, but long trips like this one will be rare. You just have to deal with it this time.
Oh, that was a quick plan of change for the company. When did you find out?
Just got the email today. They need someone to handle the expansion, and they chose me. It's a good thing for my career.
How long is long exactly?
At least a month, I was told. They didn't give me exact dates.
Wow, that's way longer than I expected. At least a month?
Yeah, but I got lucky. Some people in my department have even longer trips, apparently.
Okay. Who else is going?
Just me from my team. Others are from different departments. We're all gathering to work on this project together.
I see, but this is just a one-time thing, right? Future trips will be shorter?
Right, just this once. For future trips, it should just be day trips or 2 or 3 days. I don't know the planning, but that is what I was told.
Okay. When exactly do you leave?
2 weeks from now.
So you won't be home for our anniversary? This is the first time we won't get to celebrate together.
Oh, right, I completely forgot about our anniversary. That's too bad. I'm sorry.
How could you forget our anniversary?
I know I am sorry. Work's been crazy and I had lots on my mind. I don't know how I forgot.
Fine, but can we at least celebrate early?
I'll be busy preparing for the trip, so I don't know if I'll be able to come home early every day.
Ugh, fine. We can celebrate when you get back.
Thank you for understanding. But we've been married 3 years now. Do we really need to celebrate anniversaries anymore? Is it necessary?
Wow, last week you were bragging about our marriage, and now you don't even care about our anniversary? Yes, it is necessary. I'll let it slide this time because it's work, but let's go out to dinner when you're back, okay? We must celebrate. It only happens one day in a year.
Okay.
That's it? Just okay?
What do you want me to say? I agreed, didn't I? We'll go have dinner together when I get back.
It must be tough, though. Good luck. A whole month away from home won't be easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough living in a hotel, but to be honest, it'll be refreshing to work somewhere different, and it's my first time going to Atlanta.
Oh, it's in Atlanta? That's too far for me to visit then.
Yeah, I know, but I'll be busy working anyway. Don't plan on coming to visit. I won't be able to spend time with you while I'm there anyway.
That was harsh. I wasn't planning to, just making conversation.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Just stressed about the workload.
But you'll have days off, right?
Barely. When I'm not working, I'll need to prep for the next day. Won't have time to meet up.
Even on weekends?
7-day work week. It's intense.
That can't be legal. What about work-life balance?
It's just temporary. Special project.
Sounds really busy. Hang in there.
Thanks for understanding.
I have to say, I feel like you are being weird about this trip.
I am not. I just want to be professional. I can handle everything myself. Don't worry about my workload or anything.
Since when are you this independent?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, just unusual for you. You usually ask me to prepare for any traveling.
Can we drop it? I need to focus on prep work. I need to get back.
Fine, let me know if you need anything. Did you make it okay? Let me know when you landed or whenever you get some time.
Yeah, I made it. I almost missed the flight, though.
Oh, that is good. I was worried if you made it on time or not. Good thing you did not miss your flight. Did you already eat? Make sure you eat something and do not skip your meals while there.
Yeah, I did. I grabbed a coffee and some snacks. I'm good.
That is good.
The alarm wasn't set somehow. I can't believe I woke up late. Why didn't you wake me up before you left?
Because I had to leave early. I had lunch plans with friends.
You know, to be honest, I honestly don't know why you would make a plan with someone when I'm leaving for a work trip. I thought you'd want to send your husband off to work.
Are you serious right now?
Yes, you could have canceled to send me off.
I made those plans before I knew about your trip. It was the only day that worked for everyone.
You could have at least woken me up properly.
I did wake you up. You went back to sleep. I did not have time to sit there and wait to wake you. I wanted a proper goodbye too, you know. But it is what it is.
You should have tried harder to wake me up. Good thing I made it.
I am not your mother. Set your own alarm. You are an adult. I should not have to wake you up every morning.
Whatever, I made it. That's what matters.
Did you check into the hotel?
Not yet. I'm in a meeting right now.
Oh, starting work right away today? That was fast. You have not really settled down yet.
Yeah, but it's just meetings today. They just finished, actually. Heading back to the hotel. Get to turn in early.
That is good. Get some rest.
What are you up to?
Meeting the girls for dinner.
Again? You just had lunch with them.
Different friends. What is your problem?
Do not stay out too late while I'm gone. Don't use this as an excuse to go wild.
Excuse me? What are you saying? I do not go wild. I am already home. We split up right after dinner.
Oh, you're home already?
By the way, your work laptop is still here in the apartment. Don't you need it? Isn't that the one you use for work?
Oh, yeah, I forgot it. I left in such a hurry.
You forgot your work laptop for a business trip?
It happened, okay?
Won't that be a problem? How will you work?
All the important files are in the cloud. I'll buy a new one here.
What? You're going to buy a new one? Isn't that wasteful?
Can't work without a laptop.
I could ship it to you.
Nah, don't bother.
Why not? Next day shipping isn't that expensive.
I said don't bother.
But buying a new one seems like such a waste. Those are not cheap.
I was thinking about replacing it anyway. It's not a waste.
Really? Didn't you just buy that one like 2 years ago?
Yeah, but it's been acting up. The repair costs would be more than a new one, apparently, so I'm just gonna buy one.
When did you get it checked? You never mentioned any problems.
Last week, during lunch.
I see.
I'll text you tomorrow. I need to prep for work tomorrow. Talk later.
Okay, talk to you later. Hey, quick question about your laptop.
What about it?
Should I take it to get fixed while you're gone?
No, don't do that.
Why not?
I'll handle it when I get back.
You're being weird about this laptop.
I'm not. Drop it. It's a work laptop, so don't touch it. It has high secret documents in it.
Fine. How's Atlanta anyway? Do you like it there?
It's been good, but very busy.
Any pictures to share? I want to see where you're staying and work environment.
You know I'm too busy for sightseeing. I'm here to work. I don't have time to walk around taking photos.
Even just your hotel room?
Why do you need pictures?
Just curious. Never mind. Had an interesting day today.
Oh?
Ran into Mike from your office.
What did he say?
Nothing much. Just said hi.
Why are you telling me this?
Thought you'd want to know about running into your coworker.
Where was this?
Near your office. Had to return something at the mall nearby.
You never go to that mall.
First time for everything.
Right.
Did you get the new laptop?
Yeah.
How much did it cost?
Oh, don't worry about it.
It's our joint account. I'm going to see it anyway.
I used my personal card.
Since when do you have a personal card?
I'll text you tomorrow. I need to prep for work. Talk later.
Convenient timing. Haven't heard from you in a few days. How have you been? How is everything?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I've been swamped.
Oh, so too busy to text your wife?
You know how work trips are. It's just full of projects and work.
No, I don't. You've never been on one before, so I don't know what to expect.
What do you want from me? I can't do anything from here. I'm busy with work. We can just spend some time together once I'm back.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm back from the business trip.
Welcome back. Must be tired.
Exhausted. I could use a beer. Hey, the key isn't working. Is it broken?
Oh, of course it's not working. I changed the locks when I moved out.
Moved out? Why?
Shouldn't you know why? You're really going to play dumb right now?
What happened? Did I do something to make you angry in the last month? What did I do wrong?
What did you do wrong? Let's see. Lying, cheating, having a secret family.
Sarah, please let me in so we can talk.
Why don't you take a moment and really think about it? You know exactly what you did.
I really don't. I was just working. Were you that upset about me being away?
Working? Is that what you call it? I wish you had been away. Would have been better than what you were really doing.
What are you talking about?
How long has this been going on?
What are you talking about?
The affair, the baby. How long has this been going on? The business trip was a lie, wasn't it? You were actually living with that woman.
That's ridiculous! I don't know what you're talking about!
Really? Because I saw you going to work like normal this whole month.
What? How?
Remember when I said I ran into Mike?
Yes!
He looked confused when I mentioned your business trip, so I knew something wasn't right.
Sarah!
I happened to have an errand near your office one day, and that's when I saw you.
Wait!
So I followed you to an apartment where I saw you with a woman and a baby. You kissed them both, like a real family.
Wait, let me explain. It's not what it looks like.
No explanations, just facts. Is that baby yours?
Like I said, it's not what it looks like. It's complicated.
Please don't waste our time on your lies. We both know the facts at this point. Is that baby yours? Do you have a child with someone else now?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. See? How hard was that? So you were having an affair, right? You had a whole different life behind my back.
I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
How was it supposed to happen then?
I never expected her to get pregnant. She said she needed help after giving birth. Said she wanted me there. I couldn't say no when she asked, so I made up the business trip. I thought I'd help her out and figure out when to end it with her.
I should have known better. There were so many red flags. You wouldn't let me send your laptop. You kept stopping me from visiting. I should have known sooner.
I panicked and didn't know how to handle it. I'm sorry.
So you were staying with her for a month. What the hell?
I couldn't think straight. I thought as long as I could come up with a good way to end it with her, I didn't have to hurt anyone.
Were you thinking straight when you got her pregnant?
That was a mistake.
A mistake? That's what you call your child?
No, I didn't mean... It was an accident. She wanted to keep the baby when she found out.
What a great love story. So, how old is the baby?
2 months.
So you've been lying to me for almost a year, huh?
I wanted to tell you, I really did. I wanted to come clean, but I just chickened out.
When were you planning to tell me the truth? After the next fake business trip? After your child is 18?
I'm sorry for lying, but I couldn't abandon her when she was struggling after giving birth. I felt terrible.
Such a hero, taking care of your mistress while lying to your wife.
Please, let's talk in person. Let me come see you.
No, we have nothing to talk about in person. All communication can be via texts and emails between us at this point. Were you planning to keep lying to me forever?
No, I was just going to help with the postpartum period and then end things. I was going to tell you the truth eventually.
When exactly? After the next baby?
There won't be another baby.
I don't believe that. Remember what you said? About how business trips would become more frequent? You were planning to keep visiting her regularly, weren't you? Living a double life.
It wasn't like that.
Then what was it like?
I was going to end it eventually.
When? You were going to keep this double life going until I caught you, weren't you?
That's not true!
The reason you didn't want to buy a house was because you weren't serious about our future, right? Or maybe you felt bad about buying a house when your mistress lives in a small apartment.
No, it wasn't about her!
Everything makes sense now. Why you didn't want to commit to anything.
Wait, calm down. I never thought about leaving you. Not buying a house was just about money, nothing else.
You just couldn't choose between her and me, could you? I knew you were indecisive, but I never thought it would go this far. I'm disgusted.
You're not being fair.
Fair? You want to talk about fair?
Listen, let's meet and talk about this. Where are you? I'll come right now.
I'm not telling you where I am.
Please, Sarah, we can work this out.
Like you worked things out with her? She must be really understating second wife.
What about our stuff? My things?
I already moved everything out. I shipped your things to your mistress's address. They should arrive tomorrow morning.
Why did you send them there?
Where else would you go? You can't come home anymore.
Changing the locks and taking the house is too much. This isn't fair.
You lost the right to talk about fairness. I had to change the locks when moving out, and a good thing I found out before renewing the lease. Would have been a waste of money.
This is too sudden. I absolutely don't want a divorce.
Sudden? You've had months to come clean.
We can fix this. Please, it's not too late. I don't want to be away from you. Please, reconsider.
Why not? Go be with your mistress. You have a baby together now. It's not like I could give you children anyway.
Don't say that. This has nothing to do with children. I told you before, kids aren't important to me. I never desperately wanted children.
Then tell me straight. Who do you love more? Her or me?
You, Sarah. Of course it's you. You're my wife. I told you I don't need anything else as long as I have you.
I see. Well, that is not a nice thing to hear for your mistress. She is crying right now.
What?
I'm actually at her place right now.
Right now? Wait, you're with her?
Yes, and she read your texts and how desperate you are.
She's seeing these messages.
Every single one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh well, I'm about to leave, so don't bother expecting to see me. I won't forgive you, and I'm definitely getting a divorce. If you don't want to lose everything, you better beg your mistress to take you back. Though she's starting to despise you too.
Sarah, please don't leave me, please.
Why are you begging me? Go beg your mistress. I told you, I'm done with you, and I want a divorce. There is nothing left.
She kicked me out. When I went back, she wouldn't let me in.
Ah, karma works fast.
I have nowhere to go now.
It's not my business, but what happens with your child?
She said she's gonna raise the baby alone. Said she's moving back to her hometown. Looks like she's made up her mind, too. Can't we all sit down and talk about this?
All? There is no all anymore.
Why are you both making decisions without talking to me? I know I did horrible things to both of you, but still.
You made all your decisions without talking to us. How does it feel? I've been hurt way worse than you. Whatever happens to your mistress is her own fault. She got involved with a married man. She should have known better.
Actually, I lied to her too. I told her I was divorced, showed her fake divorce papers.
What? She didn't even know about the double life. You tricked her into thinking she is having a baby with a single man?
No, she didn't know. That's probably why she's so angry.
You made fake divorce papers? How long have you been planning this?
I didn't want to hurt anyone. I didn't know what to say, so I came up with the lies. I know I messed up.
No wonder she's mad. You're the enemy of all women. And while I don't care about your mistress, you better pay child support. Your kid deserves that much at least. Do the right thing.
Of course I will, but what about us?
There is no us.
Are you really going through with a divorce? Now that she won't let me stay with her, I don't have a place to go.
I wanted you to get a taste of your own medicine. Technically, I had until next week to move out, but I rushed it just to lock you out.
Where am I supposed to go?
Not my problem. Go get a hotel or stay at a motel. I don't care.
I understand you're angry, but isn't this going too far?
Going too far? Is it? Is it worse than having a secret family and having a baby with the other woman? You don't have a home to return to anymore. Good thing we were just renting. If we'd bought a house, the paperwork would have been a nightmare. So, thank you for not letting me buy a house with you. I do thank you for that.
I know it wasn't the right thing to do, but I just couldn't end it with her. I wasn't thinking clearly. I'm sorry I ruined our marriage. Now that we're separated, can we at least talk about dividing our things?
Already done. I left your clothes and personal items. Everything else stays with me.
That's not fair!
You lost the right to talk about fairness when you started your double life. You betrayed me and ruined my life. I am not trying to make it fair for you.
I'll make this right somehow.
Don't contact me again. All further communication goes through my lawyer.
Sarah, please!
Goodbye, Eric. Good luck. The mistress left Eric and returned to her hometown, where she decided to raise the child without revealing who the father was. Eric continues to pay a small amount in child support each month. Sarah also demanded compensation for the affair, and with moving expenses on top of that, Eric's finances were stretched thin. With his low income and no savings, he now struggles with debt. Sarah moved to a different area and never disclosed her new address to Eric. She hasn't seen or spoken to him since then and has never regretted her decisive action. In fact, she's proud of herself for taking immediate action when she discovered his